So recently, Joykong's got that 1-0 up on Mazebeans. Don't know their previous set record, but we're running straight into it, straight on to SBF here. Now, you said that, like, very funny that this character that gets comboed for days and days and days, and we're going to see a little bit of it right now. Thank you for the excellent display, Mazebeans. He's doing so well against all these Steves, and, like, what do you think DK is supposed to do in this matchup?
You just gotta grab that disadvantage by the neck and not let go, strangle the life out of Steve through the use of DK's superbly big hitboxes. We've saw it there, 4 back airs were hit off stage before, off the back of that Steve ladder, and Joykong is not letting up. As I say, grabbing hold of the advantage and not letting go, looking like a cargo throw in the way that you have just clutched a hold of Steve, but Steve gets his mitts back on Joykong, the double up tilt into the block, and then straight into the smash, wanting to answer straight back with an overhead double axe handle, but Steve in that instance able to handle it, Piper.
Certainly able to handle it, and he's bringing up the 49, is that 64? Exactly the same stuff we saw at Braveheart this past weekend. Mazebeans classically bringing his opponent up and away, but Joykong doing the same, hearing me, and says, I can do that better.
Cargo throw, and off you go. Your minecart may be fast, but look at this, you've lost your stock just as quick here. Joykong is, of course, now facing a bit of a deficit, but we saw it earlier. Joykong, as I said, the confidence has grown in the Steve matchup as of recent and, of course, as of today, but the roll read from Mazebeans is they're building a bridge and laddering DK all the way to the top. The magma, the liquid hot magma, not quite enough to get rid of DK at the moment, but another one will certainly do it. Getting the up tilt into the block and catching DK in the air, able to unleash that up smash from a natural angle and secure that first game.
Indeed, what a dominant game from Mazebeans we just saw. Similar stuff that we saw from Braveheart, winning that just so confidently. And speaking of confidence, I feel like DK is the type of character that just gets better and better and better the more confident you are.
Yeah.
Like, if you just ignore his flaws, are they really flaws to begin with? Unfortunately, Joykong didn't quite get the chance to play confident, play a little bit cocky, but hopefully in this game 2 and the rest of the set, perhaps, we can see a bit more of that monkey come out of its cage.
It's certainly rather difficult for the King of Kong country to start cooking when you've got Minecraft Steve, the monster from Minecraft, staring at you, but unafraid to challenge these more egregious options and just holding those hands, wanting to clap back after an initial flurry from Mazebeans, not able to secure it with that ginormous hit, but back on stage and crucially, not disadvantage, boom, boom, clap, we will rock you, but I am the master of the block, says Steve. Instead, we go for a cargo throw, off you go, says Joykong, and just doing that beautiful hang-off ledge, jumping off with that back air and sending Steve into the blast and wanting to clap to pressure the shield, but this early lead could easily melt away. It's up to Joykong now to use that initial flurry, that big advantage that was established, and carry it on.
Indeed. Now it looks like Mazebeans building a bit of a cage, kind of trying to keep Joykong away, not going to let him get much, but the up air to the fair, we're seeing a little bit of post more, it's not quite finding the conversion into a kill, and Joykong just going for a clap, going for a little bit of a hip hooray up smash there. My days.
These back airs have been brilliant, but the giant punch is more gigantic for the advantage stage of Joykong here, keeping Mazebeans off stage on a level which Bastion is a stage you typically don't really want to bring Stave in. The stained glass in the middle does in fact not give stained glass. It doesn't give glass, it doesn't give sand, it gives iron, which means that we have the minecart coming out a little bit more often, using Steve's own block and going for the up B. The armor was there, but DK no longer is. The up smash once again takes a stop, but it's looking pretty in Joykong's advantage. Of course, it only takes a moment for Mazebeans to start cooking and placing that one block to force Joykong to go low. Play the game that I want you to play, and here we go. Here's my game. Up tilt, forward. There we are, grabbing that down smash to pressure, and you don't come back.
That's absolutely insane. I was going to say that, oh my god, the back air to catch a little jump out of the minecart. As I said, the confidence when you're playing DK just makes him 10 times better, and we saw that. We certainly fucking saw that in the first stock. And now Mazebeans is just being like, no, none of this. Goodbye, monkey. I am going to get rid of you with that insane. Just like you mentioned, just DK being a large fella gets comboed for days, and we saw that. We unfortunately saw that there. Mazebeans carrying Joykong away off to the blast zone, and then it's like, ticket to ride. Here you go.
Yeah, and it's so unsettling when you have such a big advantage that is just ripped away from you so very quickly with such a flurry of hits that then lead into your ultimate demise inside of Steve's favorite vehicle. Here we go, though. Not wanting to go quietly in the night, Joykong wants to bring some joy to this crowd who may not want to see two Steves in a row. We shall have to see if that will be the fate of this bracket. Here we are, dash attack, and what's the forward air? Leading a jump, but no one home.
Ridiculous. Oh, Mazebeans unfortunately doing a little bit what I Phoenix did last set and blowing himself up. Not quite what we want to see. Oh, Joykong taking off the wall. Real nice, using the armor. What a weird little moment. And my Daisy Anvil getting dropped on your head. Joykong's not going to enjoy that headache in the morning. It dies and standing Mazebeans away.
Just go in for that and wait and so patiently, not pulling the trigger prematurely. Ready? You just be like, I'm going to hit that back and it's going to send you in. There we go. Clap and heed. But that Glasgow kiss to the Scot there. You're sat there in your kilt. You're sat there in the skin. And fun fact, I was having a little chat with Mazebeans before this set started. Mazebeans knocks in with the person who's talked a notch, who got this skin into Minecraft, has actually been to Mazebeans' school, and Joykong wanting to take Mazebeans to school at this moment here. It's the net into forward air though to send DK away in that instance, bonking off the block, unable to continue the pressure. The giant punch with a gigantic miss, but the back airs are going to continue to be big for Joykong. Teching another tech, beautiful. That could have been absolutely disastrous for the King of Kong Country, but the Great Pain continues to try and get back, and while you may return to stage, you're sent straight back away. Wants a pivot grab, but not finding it. Up and away. There we go. Ding dong. Nobody's home at the moment because Mazebeans has been sent to the boss zone.
Indeed, and Mazebeans is, as you said, taking Joykong to school, taking Joykong's stocks away, and just absolutely decimating him right now. 90%. It's 17 to 9. Really scary. And Joykong, he's a raging ball right now. He's running Mazebeans down. The pressure, the aggression is insane. This is Faith-esque gameplay. As I said, I was going to speak ill of Joykong slightly, but Mazebeans gets caught tripping, gets caught lacking, and gets punched out of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Mazebeans was something like, I want to make this game mine. Let's extract some materials. And DK, Joykong, literally when my little buddy brings him a nod to slip you up, trip you up, here you go, here's a down tilt for your troubles. And here's a yout. Watch out, here comes a giant fist. And the giant fist was enough to unseat Mazebeans, the Grape Ape, the Sugalite Simian, able to get rid of the menace from Minecraft. As we see Joykong take the first game, we're not going to Hollow Bastion again. Instead, we're off to small battlefield, less stage for Steve to get away from you from to mine, but also less space for Steve to have to control with that minecart, which is wanting to run through. DK saving the jump so expertly though, clanking with that first hit of the down tilt, and while you take it 104%, crucially you are still alive, and that's all DK needs. He needs a stock and he needs a prayer right now, and more importantly, he needs that back air one to follow up with a forward air, and the TNT going boom on Mazebeans. Wants the clap to follow with that boom, but doesn't quite find anything. Building a little house. The house is mine. There we go. Oh no! Not able to get anything over. There we go. Waiting for the mashup. Forget it. Oh my lord. There are swings. There are strikes. But more importantly, there are minecarts. And that's what was able to unseat Joykong in that scenario. Armoring through those up tilts, Piper.
Yeah, so that's like the Steve up tilt is a move that everyone can think about so much. But being able to just armor through it is really nice in this matchup. And Joykong just doing it expertly there. And Joykong expertly seeing the stock wave like that with the back air. Nothing complex, nothing too hard. Just getting the back air real nice and simple. Oh, great way of dealing with those blocks. Great patience overall from Joykong. Just waiting for Mazebeans to commit to an option, which, hey, even if Steve commits to an option, it's a bit hard to punish it. But Joykong is managing to find these openings.
Yeah, and wanting to open Mazebeans up here. Mazebeans has been so good at just doing those tried and true Steve conversions. You know, wanting to get those beans out the tin, but wanting to, more importantly, get those beans off stage, and in a situation where DK can do what DK does best, landing those big hits, parrying this time the back air, ready for it, but DK going high, getting the clap, no boom preceding it, but it didn't really matter. Oh, beautiful tech getting back to ledge. Joykong has kind of like, it's been so interesting to watch, because you'd think like, you've got to be aggressive versus Steve to stop the mining, to stop the crafting, to stop Steve getting stronger effectively. And Joykong has done that, but like Joykong's also been so good at just holding that advantage. Taking that time and taking that stock there was Mazebeans, but it can't be taken away the fact that Joykong has done such a good job of simply not being too overzealous, not caring what Mazebeans is doing sometimes. Beautiful use of the spinning Kong to extend the disadvantage of Mazebeans. Nothing off the back of it. We're ready to just F smash. No neutral get up there.
No crafting here.
But also, crucially, no disadvantage.
Absolutely. This pressure that Joykong is just like maintaining is insane. Not quite going to be the kill with that Koggle, for it's ridiculous. And as you said, just Joykong has the patience, the awareness to know when to not overextend, and I'm loving this gameplay we're seeing right now, Hot Pumps.
Yeah, getting a little carried away with carrying away Mazebeans there, wanted to go all the way to the blast zone and send Mazebeans away, not quite able to do so. But there we go, beautiful pivot grab down throw, will do it. There we are, DK's at 92%, and when you're a chunky monkey like DK, you can afford to take a few more big hits. And as you see here, the iron blockers come out taunting on the block as well, unafraid, even though you're in this position, just wanting to F-tilt through those blocks, cautious of the minecart that could potentially come out, of course, but Diamond is on deck and DK is going to be swabbing it at the moment.
Yes.
Beautiful up air though, wanting to convert one big hit from Steve is all that's needed, but getting those glancing blows on the F smash. I mean the up smash, but there we go, the back air is going to do it. The big dog has been put back in the kennel. The confidence though was absolutely palpable all the